Oh, show a little more do you want now, mate? This can be my R&R. You're ringing me for on a Sunday. Don't tell me I'm supposed to be at work. Hello and welcome to Cornish Fishing Tales. It's a Sunday. I tried to come down and have a little fish yesterday, but the weather stopped me. The waves were absolutely huge. It was all wet down the rocks, so I didn't even go down there, to be honest. But today conditions are looking a lot better. It's a lot calmer. Unfortunately, we've got an offshore wind. But it's a calm day offshore. Could have a few pollock maybe if I'm lucky. At least I'm not going to get washed into the sea today, which is a good thing. So yeah, I'm going to take a little walk down the point, go have a little fish and see what I can show you guys. Hopefully get into a fish or two. It's been a long time since I've caught a fish now. It's been a few weeks. It's been a couple of weeks laminate floor in the house upstairs. When we moved to Cornwall, we bought a house that used to be 2 flats, so it's in a bit of a mess, to be honest. I've got quite a lot of work I need to do. I need to fit a kitchen. Our kitchen's in our front room at the minute. It's an old flat kitchen, so it's tiny. There's nowhere near enough room for us. But we'll get there in good time. Things are getting done, so yeah, that's why I haven't been fishing. I have been out a couple of times since, but I've blanked, which is typical, isn't it? So hopefully I'm going to get into a fish today. I'd like to catch something. Well, technically I didn't blank, I did blank. I mean, I had something on. It was so small I actually thought it was bites from mackerel. Kept leaving it, thinking, well, when's this fish going to actually take the lure? But finally reeled it in frustration, and there was a tiny little fish. I didn't quite get it all the way in because it popped off the hook just before I got it in, but I don't know what it was, but it was tiny. So I mean, that's a blank for me pretty much. But yeah, no, things looking all right today for the fishing. I should be able to get down there and go fishing. I hope it's not too wet for me to get down there. It's the only thing that could stop me. But yeah, I'd just like to mention I've got a little Facebook group going. Anyone that wants to join, you're welcome to join. We'll just chat fishing, post pictures of what we caught, stuff like that on there. So yeah, anyone that wants to join, look up Cornish Fishing Tales on Facebook and ask to join and I'll add you. Simple as that. I can't really think of much else to say at the minute, so I'll see you when I'm down there. Right, well, I'm down here. We got down here safely. It wasn't too wet. It's low tide, and as you can see, the swell's not massive, so at least I can have a fish. Might not catch anything. That's the way it goes, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Right on top of that kelp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wind's playing havoc a bit. Hard to work my lure. Not a touch yet. Wind's playing havoc with my lure fishing. It's really hard to feel what's going on. That big belly in the line, look. I don't know if I just had a bite then, or whether I just hit bottom, I'm not sure. I'm just going to try and cover as much water as I can at the minute. There's a bunch of gulls out there, but I'm certainly not getting any bites at the moment. Probably could have got out my kayak today, to be fair. I should have done. Felt like another bump then, to be fair, just right there again. Just bumped at it and then just left it alone, which it felt like. I think a lot of the kelp's been smashed out in the bad weather recently, which is not going to help the fishing, to be honest, because I tend to find that's where I get the bites, over the kelp. And if the kelp's not, oh, go on, take it. There's something down there. It's hitting my lure, but it's not actually having it. Let me try a different colour. It's the same spot every time. I'm just going to try and cast down there and let it sink down there and try and coax whatever it is to work. Come on, whatever you are. Garfish maybe? So something hitting my lure but not taking it. Come on. Garfish. Usually when there's garfish, the pollock turn up after, or the bass turn up after, I find. Something. And it's garfish. Did thing. Good, it come off. Right. So I've had a garfish. Let's try and catch something else now, eh? Nice, another garfish. It feels big though. Foul looked it. Things. That's a big garfish. That's a proper meaty garfish. Look at it. A proper meaty one, look at that. Meaty right mate, back you go, you stinking horrible thing. Right, I'll try over another direction because I don't want to keep catching those. get on my tits. To be fair. Oh, show me what do you want now, mate? Just give me my R&R. Sunday. Don't tell me I'm supposed to be at work. Hello mate, everything's alright, isn't it? Oh, you gave me a horrible feeling that I was supposed to be at work. I was like, I'm not supposed to be at work, am I? What time? Are you joking? You are joking, aren't you? What time? I'm fishing at the minute. Yeah, it's a good job you rung me. Right, what's the time now? 12:30. All right, I'll pack up and I'll leave right now. Shit, where I've changed my phone, Joe, I haven't looked at the rota yet because it's on my other phone and I just assumed I was in next week. Right, all right, no worries. What, am I milking, am I? Yeah, that's absolutely fine, mate. Yeah. The calf feeding, yeah, all right, no worries. No worries, all right, Joe, no, I'm glad you rung me. I'm glad you rung me. All right, I'll see you at 2:30. Cheers, mate. Bye, 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 bye. Bloody hell, I'm glad he rang me.